Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Whipsy Talks Wrestling. This is episode 4, so we're getting somewhere nice. On today's episode, I'll be talking about there was going to be a current feud, a future feud, which has been scrapped, and we're also going to be talking about the whole Nia Jax, Kairi Sane little incident. So first off, we're going to talk about the Nia Jax injury to Kairi Sane. And basically, there was the whole thing on Raw last week that Nia Jax injured Sane on Raw. Basically, it was a non-sold, like a non-sell move. A lot of people were blaming her to say that once she pulled Kairi Sane out of the ring, didn't give her enough time to basically get herself composed before throwing her into the ring steps. A lot of people were saying that she wasn't like professionally whipped into the steps, where it's it's choreographed to a fact where they take the hit. She was basically thrown headfirst into those steps, which caused quite a massive gash on her head. WWE in post-production, they edited the show so basically no one saw the bleeding or anything like that, which was caused by the incident. And then they carried on the show after she'd been patched up, then they carried on, and then they got the finish they were after. But many WWE superstars have been saying that Nia Jax is to blame. The fact that, as I said, it wasn't a kind of like a professional type move. They just threw her in and hoped for the best, basically. Many superstars have blamed her to say that it wasn't she. As I said, they didn't give her much time to compose before making the move. So basically, that's the whole thing. So let me know what you think about Nia Jax, whether or not she should be there. Because to be honest, myself, I don't think she belongs in the WWE. She's too malicious. She's not very professional. She's caused a lot of injuries. She's hurt quite a few different wrestlers now, superstars. So So also the feud that was meant to happen was a whole thing between Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal missed a lot of 2019 with his knee injury, and Paul Heyman, Raw Executive Director, had an idea of making up a feud between Jinder Mahal and Drew McIntyre, which would have been quite good. But due to his knee injury, he's had another operation on it. It's reported that he had surgery on his knee in Alabama to fix the issues that he had, which has now caused him to take more time out. So but Drew at the moment has his feud with Bobby Lashley and MVP, which this whole Bobby Lashley, Lana, it's boring, it's getting on now, it's ridiculous. I just want it to go. Something new needs to happen. So Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre have a WWE Championship match coming up at Backlash. A lot of reports are saying that they want to see Bobby Lashley as WWE Champion. But the thing is, I see Drew McIntyre being a champion for a while, or if he was to lose it, he'd just win it straight back. in like his rematch clause type thing. But yeah, but that's going to happen at Backlash in a couple of weeks' time. Also, quite a few other matches happening at Backlash, which we've got coming up. We've got the Jeff Hardy Sheamus match, which I love Jeff Hardy. Have watched him since I was a kid. Sheamus is also another favourite of mine, so that's going to be quite a good match. Then you've got like the singles matches. You've got the WWE Women's Championship match between Asuka and Nia Jax. Again, Nia Jax shouldn't even be anywhere in the title picture. She shouldn't deserve that push. No. So after that match, I think Asuka should be still Women's Champion after that. The other night on Friday Night SmackDown, not very happy that Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross lost their WWE Women's Tag Team Championship to Sasha Banks and Bayley. I like Bayley, but this whole new persona and everything, I'm just not a fan of. Yeah, so there's quite a few matches already named for Backlash, including Randy Orton and Edge match, which should be an amazing match. But I'll have another show put up with my news and sort of like my who I'd want to win, basically, at Backlash. That'll be another show. So yeah, we've also got taking part. We've got NXT Takeover in Your House. This is taking it back to the old school. I like the posters that they've been putting up for the show. They're making it, giving it that old nostalgia feel of In Your House. I've watched a few in Your House myself. Been rewatching them on the WWE Network. That takes place. Well, by the time this show goes out, that would have taken place. But I will have a results show for NXT Takeover in Your House, which is coming live from the WWE Performance Center again. They will have a crowd again. There has been these sort of things, like they have been retaping certain parts of shows due to the crowd that they've had, because the crowd hasn't been getting as much, excitement as they want them to. They've had to stop and then restart filming. So yeah, it's just Vince McMahon not getting what he wants, and what he wants he's not getting. So yeah, so we've got quite a few shows coming up. We've got NXT Takeover in Your House. We've also got Backlash coming in a couple of weeks. Also on the 14th of June, we've got the final episode of Undertaker's The Last Ride, which will be part 4. The last 3 parts have been really good. I've really enjoyed watching this show. But looking forward to the 4th instalment of this. We've also got WWE 24, Ric Flair, Farewell, the documentary, which is the one that they teased about and thinking he wasn't going to think, but he's now signed another lifelong deal with, well, he's signed a lifelong deal, not another one, but a lifelong deal with WWE. But that's going to be following, I think, this week. I think that one's on. I may be wrong, may need to fact check that, but The Undertaker's Last Ride will be on the 14th. That's on the 14th. I think that's immediately following Backlash. So yeah, look out for that one. So yeah, again, as I say, always I'd like to hear your opinions on these shows. Just let me know in the comment section. Give me a thumbs up. That would also be amazing. So press the like button. Subscribe to my channel as well, because I will be doing loads more of these episodes. You'll get to hear everything you need to about wrestling. So yeah, just let me know what you want to hear. Yeah, so thank you again for watching. See you next time.